We're currently renting this house temporarily since about the middle of April. It's over 150 years old. It's an old Spanish colonial style house. Has a lot of charm, and we really enjoy living out here. You're probably wondering why we have the fireplace living down in Central America, but right now we're in the rainy season, and it gets a little bit cool at night, so it's nice to have a fire to take the chill out of the house in the morning. The boys, Stevie's 5 and a half, going to be in the first grade this fall. Going to be going to the mine school. It's about 95% Honduran children there, so we'll be learning to speak a little Spanish while they learn to speak English. Joshua's a year and a half. He's been terrorizing this house. This 150-year-old home will never be the same. And so we're going to give you a little tour here around the property.
Like a cutie.
And just to give you an idea of where we've been living, we've been here since January 14th. We lived 3 months in the Hotel Maya. And right now, as I say, we're living here temporarily and going to be moving into a permanent house, hopefully the 22nd.
I'm a niño of 1.5 años.
You got a good accent.
The house has lots of antiques in it, and the window treatments make it very charming.
Stop.
There you are.
Welcome to our house here in Tucson.
Look at that hair.
Look how young you
They
look.
got lots of hair.
To the Agristia house. And as you can see, there's many, many plants. We have a full-time gardener who lives in, and he lives in the barn, eats his 3 meals a day here.
I guess we shouldn't have had that music.
Many, many plants on this estate. Here are Agristia, particularly likes to have different kinds. It has 3 greenhouses. Okay, we'll go this way.
Look how cute. I love my boys. There goes Olivia. Olivo.
Okay, this is further around the sides of the house here. A lot of lush vegetation, gives you a little idea of the architecture here. Bars on the window, spotlights on every side of the house. People are security conscious around here, not so much for any terrorists. This is the back of the house here. As I was saying, people are security conscious here, not so much for any terrorist activity, but more in terms of the extremely poor people
Campesinos.
wanting to come and steal from the wealthy people. In Honduras, there's no middle class like there is back in the States. It's just simply the rich and the poor. This is kind of panning around the terraza. This is the view here off the back of our terraza. You can see the mountains in the background, and further on out is a little campesino village.
That was an interesting house.
I don't think those birds are. Maybe they're in
This is a truck I use to and from work.
I think they must have been stolen.
This is the little garage area.
They're beautiful.
And there's our Subaru parked behind the old truck that we brought down from Arkansas with us, had it shipped down. Car sat for about 3 months in Puerto Cortez, and the finish really suffered quite a bit
You speak
from
really
the
well.
sun and the
You
salt
speak
air.
really well.
Thank you.
Hey, Daddy, we ready to go to the pool?
Okay, let's go.
There's Jim pulling the boys in a little red wagon. You feel like every boy needs a little red wagon, and here in the country, sure is nice for carrying wood, for carrying kids, whatever. Wave, boys, hi. Hi.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Say
Aw,
buenos
look how
dias.
cute they are.
You can get a shot in the front of the house right there if you want.
Okay. Bye. The front of the house, the entrance, with Oliva guarding it.
Oliva.
Haha. Some watchdog he is.
I think it's a girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oliva, it's a girl.
Is
We'll miss this
dog.
home, but it'll also be nice to be able to get in our own house with our own things where I'm not constantly worrying about the damage that the boys will be doing.
It's
Any
interesting.
damage that will be done will be to my own things.
It's an interesting house.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't realize the thing was on. This is going down the path leading over to the pool. There's a house on the left. It's the oldest house on the estate.
Aww. That's a little baby.
There's some cake
Four
sitting
children that
there.
live on a little squatter's shack not too far from here. No lights, no plumbing. Sometimes they come over here to wash themselves in the animal troughs here on the farm.
That's pleasant. Why don't they just
See,
jump
this
in
is the chicken coop that's on the farm here. We get fresh eggs once or twice a week. They have ducks, pheasants,
It's
rabbits,
organic. It's vegan.
and our gardener
Yeah,
and
we're
some of the
all
other
vegan all the way.
caretakers bring the eggs up to us, and they tend to the whole estate around here. They recently just planted some corn over here, you can see, and they used oxen to till the soil. A lot of the work done around here, it's all manually intensive. It's all labor-intensive work. There's hardly any machinery at all. And of course, labor is very cheap in this part of the world. This is more of the farm area here, little orchard.
So it looks good.
The fields I mentioned, tilled by oxen during the dry season. This place is all brown. Right now it's greened up quite a bit. And during the dry season, rather than plant, they make adobe blocks out here in these same fields. Looking down the path towards the swimming pool and more of the greenhouse type areas.
Just where
This
they
is a
grew
swimming
orchids.
pool. That's part of the estate.
The place was lush. wasn't
It's open to use by the 2 or 3 families that live out here. However, we're usually the only ones who are out here. A little barbecue area.
Show them where the orchids are growing.
Uh-huh.
No, you didn't.
This is how the orchids are grown. They hang down, and
Lots of people have these wooden pieces with the orchids growing on them hanging on their walls in their homes.
this is the other side of the house. Looking back towards the front.
I think we already did that.
You can see it's kept up real well when you have a gardener.
it? Steve.
He's looking back towards the mountains in the background. Stevie and Oliva. This is the Suyapa Cathedral off in the distance.
This must be the
The legend
sounds
has
you
it
hear.
that a campesino
Oh, there it is. Right.
saw the image of the Virgin Mary out here on this site, and naturally, as with other locations around the world, a church was built.
Yeah.
Very beautiful setting out in the countryside. Okay, this house here belongs to the CIA, where the Contras work out of, the people working the Contras.
Oh my God.
Different antennas up on top of the building for the communication.
What is wrong with
A
that
friend of mine
child?
works out of this house here, and he goes out to the field every week. We're riding down the street in one of the residential areas. Naturally, this isn't where the poor people live. This is where a lot of the diplomatic community lives, a lot of the Americans. Straight ahead is the entrance to the American school. They have it guarded, fence around it. And you can kind of see from this picture here how hilly and mountainous the area is around here. It's especially difficult flying in here when the weather's bad because it hangs right down to the mountain tops, and we're totally surrounded by peaks of 7,000 and 9,000 feet. And the instruments and navigation aids don't work that well, so we're pretty much have to rely on getting in here via door as much as possible.
I like those sound effects.
It's good where you
Coming down one of
That's
the
good.
streets
Just
here
see the-
beside the
see
embassy,
the town.
there's some old
cook shacks. Right down here at the end, they do some good cooking. Right out on the street. People always gather here on
I
Sunday,
guess they're out there getting some.
wanting to get run over.
That's all the guys.
Campesinos. That's where I get my vegetables. Get my chicken.
There's the annex building or assembly building to the embassy, American Embassy. There's some guards. And on this side, see the tall wall here, this is also the embassy. All in the basket. And hotel, side view coming in. Go ahead, start, Jim. And this is where we spent a lot of time.
Oh, there's 6
It's
months.
a nice place.
There.
Honduras, Maya.
I think, was it 3 months? Were you
3 or 6. There's your friend. See, they all know him.
Es mi buen amigo Roy, el mejor lavandería de carros de todo el mundo aquí, un buen hombre. Oli, ¿te gusta carro?
This is inside the Maya Hotel, or outside the Maya Hotel in the back.
So funny.
You see the pool that we spent every day at for about 4 months.
4 months, okay.
Very nice. Enjoyable.
So we lived there.
Looking back, off the back of the Maya Hotel.
And I washed the clothes in the
Mountains
sink
are nice and green now
and walked down and bought my vegetables
for the rainy
from the
season.
campesinos. Cooked on a
This is one of the Los
plate.
Politos, Los Politos. Real good chicken in there.
Delicious.
Boys playing football es muy popular aquí en Honduras. Hay muchos pistas para jugar fútbol en este país.
The end of June, flowers take over.
Is this up in,
And this will be
See it
where
down the
we'll
way.
live.
that's our house
Yeah,
that we're
that's
gonna
ours.
live in. Yeah. That's
Tells
awesome.
you much about it.
Yeah, we hadn't moved in yet. We're just
Yeah.
doing it
Those
too.
Watchimans.
Yeah, those.
Y'all do
kids.
something funny, boys.
Hong Kong International Airport serving Tegucigalpa, the capital
It's
city.
great, isn't it?
More like a downtown city bus stop.
Yeah, it does look like a city bus.
No estacionamiento, solamente hagamos. This is a typical corner little restaurant, chicken place here, right across the street from the airport.
It's a
Guy
chicken in the
cooking
car,
chicken
I
right
think.
there. Back of wood.
Where's the Salvos? I think we stopped and talked to
Oh,
these
shoot, we
kids,
can't
didn't
hear
we?
you on this one.
Those ladies washing down
Yeah,
there.
that's where they wash their clothes. Jim brought me there and told me, you want to wash your clothes somewhere other than the sink? Here it is.
Hello.
Hello. Hotel, hi. ¿Cómo estás? Hola. Hola.
Ustedes son en un película ahorita. Can you picture these boys?
Sí.
What do you write? Hola,
Sí,
chicos.
hola.
Hola. Ok, bueno, gracias.
Hasta
They're
luego.
cute, aren't they?
Sí, sí, por supuesto.
I think we gave them some
Here
money.
you go,
though,
give it
didn't
to
I
we?
don't think we did give them money.
People bathing and washing their clothes.
I think, is it you down there too?
That's me, I'm washing my clothes.
that one.
The guy washing, you see him cleaning, washing his hair and stuff then.
If that water was warm.
I don't know.